I am an artist, George Bleich, who offers up the paintings that I do now as prayers. I've been very much on a spiritual journey, like many people have, and my focus has been on Christ's commands of love, the golden rule, and things of that nature. I'm focused in on a portion of a painting. There's a prayer painting for peace. You have 3 stars that are in the video here. The first one on the right is the Star of David. And the one in the middle is a Christian cross. And on the left you have the Islam moon.
We all stand for love and pride, no glory is unfair.
America is a great melting pot. Just about every nationality that you could possibly have. And religion. When we live together, it's wonderful. There are times when people will create dissension among religions, ethnic groups, and many times for political reasons. And you see the worst of it during election time. Elections ads have become very, very negative. They do no one any good. I'm going to ask you to, when it's time to vote for someone, put all those ads behind you. Whatever your belief is, let them guide you in making your decision. Down the bottom here, you'll see vote for the woman or man who obeys God's command. Again, you have the Star of David, the Christian cross, and the Muslim symbol. Now, this is a painting of Mary, Mother of Christ. That is my choice as far as this artwork is concerned. I have respect for all women and love. I learned that from loving Mary. And this one here, you will find that she's crying tears. They're tears of joy when we follow His commands and love our fellow man. And they're tears of pain when hate comes to fore. And unfortunately, at election time, those who would desire to lead you sometime will use hate as a binding factor and fear. I have friends who are Sikhs. In August of this year, you had 6 of them killed in Oak Creek near Milwaukee while at church worshiping. There have been over 700 acts of violence against Sikh ever since 9/11 happened. The first one was a 50-year-old Sikh, Dalia Sadi, was shot 5 times in Arizona by a Frank Rogue. Rogue went on to shoot at other ethnic minorities before he went into a bar and boasted about their investigating the murder of a turban head down the street. Frank is typical of a lot of ignorant Americans, but they're not just ignorant Americans. We have another side to our tradition. We had the KKK, and their ranks directed toward black people. Then during World War II, Asians were mistrusted. And after 9/11, it's Muslims now. We're all children of Abraham. We should learn to live together in peace. May the light of God's love enter the hearts of all of them. We learn to live in love and peace. In 2011, there were 34,000 suicides in America, the third leading cause of death for 15 to 25 years old. Gay youth are 4 times as apt to commit suicide as a result of family rejection, bullying by classmates, and the danger created for them by politicizing homosexual issues. There were 30 hate crimes directed against homosexuals in 2011. To those of you who focus their energy on stopping gay marriages or any laws pertaining to gay issues, like the legislation in California before educating students to eliminate violent acts and bullying, are unwittingly accomplices in the 30 hate crimes of murder and the far too many suicides of young gay people. Vote your heart in pro-life issues if you must, and vote for the abolition of the death penalty if you choose. But when it comes to gay issues, obey Christ's new command of love, John 13:34. Love your neighbor as I have loved you. Once again, the tears in Mary's eyes are tears of joy when we obey God's commands. They are tears of pain when we use religion in vain that causes hatred to others. You've seen the minister in Florida who did things to the Quran that resulted in the death of other people in different parts of the world. And many years ago, the Pope also commented on something from a history book about Muslims that led to the death of some missionary nuns. He has since reached out to Muslims and people of other faith, and is a firm supporter of Vatican II, which also deals with ecumenicism. There was even a Catholic priest who attempted to kill Pope John Paul in Fatima a year after he was shot by the Muslim gentleman who he forgave. That priest was a member of Pope Pius X's society, which was anti-Semitic, very political, strongly ultra-conservative based, to a point of that became their religion. It brings you back to the times of the Dark Ages almost, when if you disagreed with the church, they would burn you or torture you. During the Spanish Inquisition that extended beyond Spain. And the Christian wars, where 2/3 of the white population were killed when Christians fought each other. For what? How they worship God? Ignoring Christ's basic commands that he gave us, that he came and died for? To love God most of all with all your heart and soul, and to love your neighbor as you love yourself. And the new commandment, to love your neighbor as I have loved you. John 13:34. So may in your life you bring Mary tears of joy, not tears of pain. Leave hate behind. Learn to live together and respect other people. America, may it strive with love and unity, and not hate and dissension. So when you vote this year, pray before you vote, but follow Christ's commands of love and forget about all this BS you hear in ads that are designed for one reason, to control your vote. So vote your heart, and I hope you find God in your heart and His commands. God bless you all. And God bless America, and save it from those who generate hate not only in America, but throughout the world. It is So God is everywhere. Let us acknowledge Him by our behavior. Where there is God, there is love.